Hello everybody, it's Michelle here from Fierce and Fabulous Chalk Adventures, one half of the Canadian mother-daughter crafting duo, Fierce and Fabulous. I'm going to show you one ink project today. You know, I'm a huge fan of ink. Honestly, I love working with chalk paste. I love painting. I love it all. But you know what I really love? I love ink. It's such an instant gratification and it's permanent. Like literally, I put it on here, I let it dry, I heat set it, and it's there forever and ever and ever. I can wash it, I can dry it, I can literally, no fancy cleaning, no, easy peasy. That's all I like. I like easy peasy. Because I don't have time. I'm a mom. I'm a mom with 2 kids. I don't want to be fussy and looking around and trying to make, scrubbing shirts. No, I want easy. This will not peel, this will not fade, and this will stay beautiful from the day you make it till the day you grow out of it. So let's get started, everybody. Alrighty, here we have a beautiful burgundy color t-shirt, cherry red. Actually, my daughter would correct me. It's cherry red. It's beautiful. Either which way you look at it, it's beautiful. It's a V-neck. I love playing with different necklines. I think it makes the projects more interesting. And there we go, get that nice and straight. I'm making sure that the sides are straight. Good. So, for those of you who haven't seen me ink before, we use one of these little babies. It's an ink mat. We slide it in between the layers of the fabric. Why do we do this? Well, it protects the bottom layer of the fabric. It also holds my t-shirt in place so it doesn't do a slipper dip while I'm peeling and revealing my silk screen from here. All right, let's pop that on. Pop it on. I'm getting it exactly where I want it because I want to make sure that it's straight. Okay, easy peasy, nicely done. All right, there we go. Okay. I like to make sure it's super duper flat because remember, if you have bubbles in your fabric, your image is not going to be it's not going to be clear. It's going to be fuzzy. It's not going to be as perfect as it can be. And honestly, these turn out perfect every time when you follow the instructions. It's as simple as that. Okay, so, all right, there we go. So that's nice and flat. My t-shirt has its ink mat there protecting it. I'm going to use a retired transfer today, Fierce and Fabulous. This was one of our very, very first silkscreen transfers that we ever purchased way back 3 years ago when we joined Chocolate Shimmer. So I have a soft spot for this one here, but more so, we're doing an International Women's Day event, and I thought that this is just such a great message for all the women out there. You need to stay fierce, you need to stay fabulous, and you need to rock your energy, guys. But you know what? My son would definitely want a Fierce and Fabulous t-shirt too. He is 4, and he honestly loves creating chocolate with us. All right, here we go. I'm pressing that down ever so gently. Now it is bumpy a little bit there. That's because of the collar, like the collar rim part. Now I do like to check my measurements, everybody. I'm standing up to check it to make sure it is straight. Super important to me because I want this to be wearable. Take this down. We're at 7 1/4. This side down. We're at 7 and almost a half. Let me see, 7 and, hang on, let me check up this side again. It needs to drop it down. I need to drop it down. I'm slightly off. And this is the cool part. With my silk screens, I can lift them up and I can lower them as many times as I need so that I make it perfectly the way I want it. It's not like vinyl. It's not going to stick and you're stuck with it permanently forever and ever and ever. Amen. You are basically able to place it as many times as you need to get it exactly where you want. Okay, let's get this. Okay, let's try that. There. All right. See, I like that. I like that I can lift and lower. I can fiddle with it because I am a perfectionist. I like things perfect. So this is perfect for me. Here we go. We're at 7 1/4. On this side, we're at 7 1/4. Okay, we're happy jappies there. Let's go under the arm. We're 3 1/2 from that side. Ooh, okay. Now, this is a fun technique. Because this is a V-neck, you can't always have it exactly centered because it will look off. What you need to do is try and get it sort of centered with the V, if that's the best way to explain it. I will pop it across a little bit, but you don't want it too far across, because if you do, it's going to make the V look odd. You want it, it's almost like a false center that I'm creating here, because like I said, it's not going to be perfectly centered because the V-neck is not perfectly centered. It happens. It happens. It's a manufacturer error. Not a Michelle error. So let's pop that down there like so. Let's try and get that straight. Boop. And let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's see if we're good from the top. Let's see. So once again, from the top, 7 1/4. From the top, we're 7 1/4. Good. Let's take it from the side here. Let's take it from the side. Let's take it from the E. Let's take it from the E. We're going to go 6. And we're going to take it from the F. From the F. It was just over 6. That's good. We've given it a false center, but I think it's still going to look fierce and fabulous and awesome. All right. So let's make sure there's no air bubbles in there. Air bubbles are not your friend. They're not your friend. What is your friend, though, is your ink. Okay. So I'm thinking I really like the idea of silver on this. I think silver would really pop. But I also like gold. So what should I do? I think I'm going to do the words fierce and fabulous. I'm going to do those in silver and in gold. What do you think? Look, let's just try it. Let's just try it. I'm all about trying things. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. We just end up with something unique and interesting. So I'm going to take here one of my mini squeegees, and I'm just going to smoosh my silkscreen. I'm making sure that all those areas are covered. You don't want any of that silkscreen showing the underneath color through, because if you do, it's not going to work. It's not going to make your project pretty. It's just not going to do it. So there we go. I'm just popping a bit extra on there because this is a dark t-shirt. I like to make sure 110% sure that it is going to stay on and be dark enough. If this was a lighter color, the lighter colors tend to, if the t-shirt was a lighter color, they tend to not need as heavy application. I'm still pressing very gently though. That's one of the tips with ink. You don't want to press super duper hard. You want to press gently, but you want to make sure that there's enough ink to maintain the color in your project. Because if you don't, it's going to be like a mushy color, like a, I don't know, not as vibrant as you probably want it to be. And I'm all about having vibrant colors. I'm all about having things beautiful. I'm all about having things unique. Okay, here we go. And I'm all about things that shimmer and shine. You guys know it. I know it. Wipe that baby off. I'm going to pop it to the side there. Do up my lid. Then we're going to go in with another shimmer, gold. Oh, look at that. Liquid metal. Liquid metal. Both of them are like liquid metal. That's why I love them so much. They're just so beautiful. Look at this. I'm just literally pasting it on. It is so easy. I'm dabbing my squeegee, my small squeegee in there. And I've chosen this one here because it has a larger surface area. It allows me to cover more of that and symbol, the ampersand, quicker than if I was to use the mini squeegee that I used for the Fierce and Fabulous. Because the Fierce and Fabulous is smaller font. Simple as that. Okay, let's see this. Let's see how this goes. There we have it. Beautifully done. All that mesh is covered. It's nice and golden. Beautiful. Okay. Up. There we go. Very happy with that. Very happy with it. All right, guys, it's time for the peel and reveal. Let's see how this looks. Peel and reveal. Peel and reveal. Peel and reveal. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And I'm back. I literally just washed off that transfer, the Silkscreen, super fast, warm water, my board eraser, and popped it back on that backer sheet, ready to go for next time. But in the meantime, let's look at our project. So cute. It's fierce, it's fabulous, and it shimmers. And as you can see, it wasn't completely centered, but by placing it slightly off center, it looks centered because of that little V. So that was a little fun tip, because sometimes t-shirts aren't perfect. They're perfectly imperfect. So we work with it and we create our very own look. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a very simple permanent ink t-shirt with us, and you'll join us again for more videos soon. Be sure to like, comment, share, and press the little ding button, the little bell, to show us some love. In the meantime, stay fierce, stay fabulous, and we'll see you again super duper soon. Bye for now.